I can record.
Next time when you're setting, just don't put waiting room. Just ignore the waiting room so that people can just join.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that tip. I'll get into that. Okay. So today I want to talk about gaining momentum in life, in everything that we do. We would like to see progress in our businesses, see progress in our lives, to see that we are going on forward. Kindly mute Sylvia, please. I'm getting feedback. Can you kindly mute? So you want to see that whatever you are doing, you need to move a step further from where you started. I was just looking back on the business I'm doing, which is distributing the Jeunesseglobal beauty products and also food supplements. I joined this business in 2019. So now it is 4 years since I joined that business. So I was reflecting and going back and saying, what progress have I made? What have I done to gain the momentum, which I started off with? I actually started off with great momentum by sharing this business to other people, and then they came on board. But somehow along the way, I lost the momentum. First of all, COVID struck, and then we were limited in our homes. We couldn't do events. But then I realized that even when you cannot do events, I could interact with people online. So in order to gain momentum, what I did, I'm just going to share my story with you, how to gain momentum, the things I've done, and things I would like to do so that we can gain momentum in our business. So I said, now that we are confined to our homes, we are no longer having meetings and all that, let me get onto social media seriously. So what I did is I got a Zoom license. I already had one, but it was destined for another program, which is a Bible study. So I said, now let me get one for just my business. The other one is for Bible study. Let me get one for business. So in order to gain momentum, you have to get to where most people are. You have to move away from just your circle of friends and family. You have to get out there where most people are who are looking for stuff. In this case, those who are looking to be healthy and strong and are trying exercises, but they're not all the time fulfilling all the exercises they need to do. They're trying to eat right. They could be trying all those things, but then in order to be successful in their journey of losing weight, they will need to add supplements to the fact. So we have those supplements you take before you do exercise. So in order to gain momentum in my business, I had to get to social media. And I had to be selective. Which social media will I be on? Where are the people who would need my products? Where are they? And I realized that most of them are on Facebook. So when I got on Facebook, I looked around for groups on Facebook who are talking about beauty, who are talking about weight management, who are talking about exercise. So I decided to get into those groups. You ask to be a member, they ask you a few questions. Why do you want to join the group? You answer the questions and then you join the group. Already I was in a group also of Zambia experts. So I said I could utilize that group in order to talk about my products. A group which is there for buying and selling. It's actually called Zambia Experts Buying and Selling. But you can look around on Facebook and find out those groups where there are people who are interested in knowing about what you have to sell. There are some groups which do not want that, but look out for those which even can tell you that on maybe Friday, we have market day, anybody can share what they're selling. So I joined those groups, and it is through those groups I was able to reach out and gain momentum in reaching out to people who do not necessarily know me. So that is something we really need to do. If you want to gain momentum, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to go out there and find people who would really be interested in what you have to say. I'm getting some feedback. Somebody has their mic on. Kindly switch it off. Pastor Riberia, kindly switch off your mic. I want to be the only one speaking and you hear me. Kindly switch off your, thank you very much. So you have to reach out in order to gain momentum. You have to reach out to people outside of the ones you can meet in person. And we can get those people on social media. So that's something one needs to do. If you want to gain momentum, get out there to find out people who are interested in what you have to offer. And now that you have joined those groups, you really have to make yourself visible. You have to, when a topic is discussed about, in my case, if it's a topic about health and wellness, I'll contribute. Be knowledgeable, do some reading, do some research, so that you are knowledgeable about what you are doing and what you are selling, be it a service, be it a product. Know about it. What I do research about the ingredients in our products. I'll read about, for example, I'll read about pomegranate. That's a fruit we do not usually have. So I read about it. What are the benefits of pomegranate? Because I know that pomegranate is an ingredient in a number of our products in Jeunesseglobal. So it is in Nara, it is in Reserve. Reserve is an antioxidant. It's in Nara, which is good for skin, hair, and nails. So I read about it so that when I'm talking about the products, I am knowledgeable about what I'm talking about. I know that the benefits of the ingredients. Somebody's calling me. I know the benefits of the ingredients so that I can talk about it in a knowledgeable way. And then, okay, there are people on another Zoom link. I'm sorry about that. Maybe Rev Walter can sort them out by inviting them to this link. You can share an invite to them so that they can join us. Sorry about that, but we'll get used to the change. Wednesday, it will be my link because I want to build my brand and my visibility through this channel. So when you do that, when you comment, when you are engaged in a good discussion, people will trust you. People will buy from those they know, they like, and they trust. So among the people who know you, the circle of friends, family, those know you, you can also engage them, telling them about your business, because they could know you just as their sister, their cousin, their workmate, but they might not know the business side of you. So in such a situation, for those who know you, tell them the other side of you, the business you do. Do not shy away from letting people know. Tell them about what you do, and then they arrange even from a time outside of the normal time you meet them. You could meet them at a function. Arrange to have a time of one-on-one with them to tell them more about your business. Many people do not buy from us or are not interested in giving us business because they actually do not know what we do. So I use that Zoom link, this one actually, I use it to meet with people and tell them more about what I do, what I'm all about. So use that opportunity to have a non-interrupted conversation with them and tell them about the business. When I get to that point with them, I go to the website with them and tell them about the products. We go through the website together. I've realized when you tell people and tell them about the website, very few people are disciplined enough to go there and look at the website, look at the products, and look at the offers. So it's better you go there with them And you can do that when you have a Zoom meeting with them, share your screen with them, and be able to walk them through what you have to offer. So that's a way you can gain momentum. Then the other group of people, those who will like you, people will get to like you if you are out there. And when you are out there talking about your business, do not only talk about your business. Talk about the things you like doing. Talk about your family. Let people know about the other side of you outside of business, you know? So that's why I like Facebook, because we can talk about birthdays of our family members. You can talk about, you can post about the things you like, the places you've gone to. You can talk about very many other things. In that way, you are building the momentum in such a way that people get to like you. People get to know about you. People get to know what you like, what you are interested in, where you hang out, which events you attend, where you go and you meet people. Then people will get to like you. Will get to like you when they do that. When you talk about that, sorry.
Still on it.
When you talk about, will get to like you when you are out there telling them about it. Okay. So I was so happy yesterday when I met Batuke. Batuke is on the phone, and she has been attending these calls, and I didn't know her, and I've been inviting her to come to these calls under the J-Team Sunshine Sylvia group. So there are many people on that group. So when you also post on groups, WhatsApp groups, about what you are doing and what you are all about, people will get to know you. I had never met her in person. I didn't know her by name, but because of the invitations I've been sending out on WhatsApp on the J-Team, she was like, she knew me so much. And she was, because of her nature of work, she interacts with my husband. So she met my husband and said, I know your wife. I said, oh, okay. How did you know her? Through these calls, through the invitations to these calls. So when you do that, when you are out there to invite people for events, for things which you know they are interested in, then you will increase your likability arena. You know, you will increase the way people know you and like you. Some people can like you from afar. You might not even be in their face and in their inbox all the time, but they'll get to like you because of what you are putting out there. If somebody is interested in feeling young, Samantha, kindly mute. In feeling young, in looking young, then you will gain their you will gain their confidence, because they will like you, they will like what you are all about, they will like what you're talking about, and then you gain momentum in that aspect as well. Then the last one is trust. Trust is built over time, and this one can only be built when you build a relationship with people. Then people will trust you. No one, especially for us who are dealing with not just selling products and not following up on how people are doing with the products, the changes they're experiencing, getting to know about the promos. You have to build people's trust. And you can build that by building relationships with people. Once in a while, just call somebody to just say hello. You have seen someone has always been attending your events. Just find out how they are. Show that you care. Show that you are interested in what they're doing. Find out more about them, so that they can also know that you love and care for them, and you're offering something to help them. That's why businesses which are offering help really should be able to thrive, because you're offering help to somebody. That is something which is very good. I'm reminded of one of the ladies who I met in church through activities in church. And then she had a problem with her daughter who was having a medical condition. I won't go into the details because of her safety. Going through, and she sent me a message and said, you know what? My daughter is facing this medical condition. What can you do? And I said, wow, I need to advise this lady. And instead of advising her about buying my products, I chose not to do that. I told her, first go to the hospital for medical attention. And that's what we should be doing. For us who are in this business of health and wellness products, let us not be quick to tell people to use our products before they go and seek medical attention. And that is really emphasized so much because medical conditions need to be addressed by medical personnel first. We are not medical people. We are just supplementing. Supplementing is the word. We are just supplementing on the medical procedures. Kasonde, can you kindly mute, please? Kasonde, can you mute? You're only providing after someone has been given medical attention. So when we are doing this, we have to be very careful what we say and what we do so that people can build that confidence in us. They can trust us with what they have to offer. They can trust to confide in us about their issues and their problems, and we can direct them to the right people. And it would be very good if you are going to be talking about your business to also see how can you learn and improve on the way you communicate to people, how you talk to people. You can learn it. You can go through training and learn it. There are ways you can learn how to speak. You can find out where you can get involved into a platform where you are taught how to speak, how to develop your content, what you're going to talk about, how you are going to present yourself to people, and then look at what events would you be interested in attending where people who are attending the same event would be interested in what you have to offer. Thank you so much, Sylvia, utilizing the social networking for success and cultural personal values, spoke of the wheel of life. Well done, Batuke. Yes, that's what we should be doing. In life, you will not gain momentum if you keep at the back seat, if you're not willing to learn, to reinvent yourself, to see how you can get better at what you are doing. That is the only way you'll gain momentum. When you are reinventing yourself, re-energizing yourself, talking to people who speak well of you, who encourage you. When you are encouraged, you are really very likely to get better at what you are doing. When you are complimented, let us appreciate each other. Let us recognize those who are doing well and be able to encourage them to go further in whatever they are doing so that they get better at it when they get a word of encouragement, when they are appreciated, and when they are recognized. And that brings me to another one. Momentum also is achieved by following up. Follow-up is very, very important. When somebody has reached out and shown interest, please follow up on them. And I'm lucky to see some people here whom I'm following up. I'm really looking forward to having a one-on-one with you. They know themselves they are on this call. I want to follow you up because you showed interest when I was speaking about my brand in the Project Life Design platform. And I would like to follow up on you and know more what interested you and how we can really go about it. Yes, honesty about your capabilities and what you do, I like that. It builds confidence. Thank you, Sylvia Madawaki, for that comment. Yes, it does. because when you talk to a person one-on-one, you will be able to know what exactly they want and meet their need, and invest time in this. We all have 24 hours, but be specific and particular in whom you spend your time with. You never know, that person you have spent time with explaining everything well will be able to bring in other people. I was glad to see someone on the call whom I didn't know the name that had invited them, and she told me she was invited by someone else. So you see, if I have spent time inviting someone else who has a circle of influence they can also invite, it is worth my time to spend time with them, because they are going to bring many other people on board. And I'm glad to see all of you here. I actually appreciate all of you who responded to the change so well, and you have managed to come on this call, because we have changed the Zoom platform we are using, and you managed to come. Give yourself a round of applause. I'm so happy that you made it, that the numbers are even higher than those who used to come on Wednesdays on the Zoom link, which has been there all the time, and sometimes people do not come. So this is a beginning. You are displaying that you are willing to change, you are willing to engage, you are willing to embrace change, and you're willing to know more about what is this, what is Anne doing this time, how is Anne reinventing herself. And I'm glad that you're on board. So please keep coming, and just keep your ears open on what else it will be. Most likely it will still be this link, which we shall be using all the time on Wednesdays, because we want, as presenters on this platform, we are really also, we want to reinvent ourselves and see how much more can we go further in reaching many more people. So that's what we are all about. We do what we preach. We want to get better and better at what we're doing, and see ways of reaching out to other people. Where are those people whom we want to bring into our businesses, so that we have good teams which are winning? Most of us, our work, our businesses are about bringing in other people so that we work as a team. So if we are going to do that, we really have to go out there where people are, find out what is convenient for people, which platform is convenient for people, and that's what we shall use, and that's what we shall invite people with. So with that, I'll just wind up a bit and just look at what more we need to address when we are building momentum. The formula for success, I read somewhere, it says you have to be on course. Be on course, know what you want to do, map it out, follow it, and then correct where you see that the trend you are using is not working out for you. There is room for correction. You can always correct. You don't have to get stuck that I've always done it this way, I'll continue doing it this way. You have to correct whatever is not right and make it better. Then you test what you are doing. Is it working? Is it good? Then you evaluate. That is very good. Evaluate. What am I doing? How can I do this better? How can I reach more people? How will I get to my dreams? I want to have as many people in my team distributing the same products with me. How will I get there? And at the back of your mind, always know that if you are solving a problem, that is what really matters. If you are not solving a problem, whatever you are doing will not matter. People will not listen to you. So for each one of us, I want you to go back, look at your business, look at the design. What are you doing? How are you doing your business? Look at the design of your business. Then build on it. What do you need to add which you have not been doing? That is the building part. It's work, build, look at what other people are doing, What can you pick from them? And then build on that. And then launch your idea. If it's a new one, prepare a good launch. If it has slackened your business, then do a relaunch. Most of us need to be at the relaunch stage now. Do a relaunch so that you are out there again, relaunch your idea, relaunch your business so that people out there can get to know what you do and what you're about. And now at this point, I'll just share a screen of what is happening right now in the Jeunesse business that I want all of you, I'm inviting all of you to be a part of. We are building our business and it has just become more rewarding now. You know, it's more rewarding so that any member who enrolls 4 distributors, only 4 distributors that purchase the sign-up packages, and the sign-up packages now are at $1 within a single calendar month. The period is this month up to end of July. During this promotional period, you know, you will receive 1 package, a product only for free. You know, there are many who joined the Jeunesse business in 2019 or when it had just been introduced in Zambia, courtesy of Dr. Nelly Kangwa. A number dropped off, but this is the time, and I try to invite many of you who are in that category. This is the time for you to come back. We are appealing to you. We have new management. The new management we have, leadership, visionary officer, they are into manufacturing and logistics. So our prices are really coming down, and this is true. And the promotions are we have more promotions now than ever before. Every month there's a promotion of some sort or the other. So this is the moment for you to come back, come and join us once again. This is your moment. Come in, enroll for distributors. You'll be able to go further in this teamwork. We are building a winning team in Zambia. So come on, look out for people even outside of Zambia. We can reach further now, like I started off telling you about being able to reach people on social media. I've gotten calls from people I don't know on Messenger because they saw what we are doing and what I'm talking about, this business on Facebook. So we can do this. We can reach out. We can get better at this. We can build a winning team. We can build momentum in our businesses, in our countries, in whatever we are doing by following these proven and tested methods of reaching out to people so that you can design, you can build, and then you can launch. When you do those things, you'll certainly be successful in your business. Thank you so much for listening to me. We are almost at the top of the hour. And I would like to say, oh, someone just has to come in now. I'm so sorry, One Network. But we have to bring this to a close because I'm going to another meeting. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm Anne Bachaita. AbleAnne means business, from Cedar Palms Investments Limited, a distributor of Jeunesseglobal beauty products and organic food supplements. See you next Wednesday, same link, same time. God bless you. Bye-bye.